Hi and welcome in this video, and we have some cuteness overkill because in this video I will share my tips about newborn photography.
My name is Benjamin Jaworskyj, photographer and adventurer. 10 years ago, I started to teach myself photography. Today, I travel the world as a professional photographer and filmmaker. Learn from my experiences, mistakes and tips, and join me on my photography adventures.
Yeah, a friend of me asked me, can you take some photos of my 2-month-old child? And I said, yeah, of course, I'm the most known newborn photographer in the world. No, just kidding, I'm definitely not. But I said, yeah, why not? I do you that favor, and for me it was a challenge. And I did some photos, and I think they are quite cool, and the couple liked the photos as well. So I want to share with you the tips, because a lot of times people buy a camera because they get a child, actually. That's one of the most reasons, and as well because of a vacation. But in this case now, it's no vacation anymore, it's just child. So my 3 tips about newborn photography. Tip number 1 is take a longer lens with an open aperture. In my case, I first tested the 50mm 1.8 by Yongnuo because I was quite amazed in the testing, and there's a video as well on that cheap €50 lens on this channel. Check it out if you haven't seen already. But then I decided, yeah, it's cool, but get some more quality. And then I took out my favorite portrait lens. It's the 50mm 1.4 by Sigma. Quite expensive lens, but a great lens with a nice soft bokeh, very great blurry background. And because I don't have the best surrounding here for newborn photography, it's more of an industrial Berlin style loft here, I wanted a nice blurry background where you can't see much of the background. And when you, for example, want to take photos in your living room or just in your home and you don't have a nice background as well, take a longer lens like 50mm, an open aperture like 1.4, 1.8, and then just shoot on it and play a bit with a focus, with a sharpness and a nice blurry background. Tip number 2 is don't use a strobe or a flash. And I don't know if it's true, because I'm not a child expert, I don't have a child yet, and I didn't want to try it out, but I read in the internet that a child might get blind or get injured in the eyes because it's just popped out and new and from the flashlight. So yeah, I didn't try it out, but just my human sense told me that for me as an adult, it's quite annoying to get a flash in the face all the time, and you get a bit confused sometimes when you have like 10 flashes after each other in your face. So what it's like with a baby, and I don't want the baby to scream all the time. So what I use and what I can recommend to you is available light. I try to shoot the baby in front of the big window I have here, so I laid the baby down at the table and with some nice blankets. I will talk about that in the next tip. And just use the big, available and soft light. And then when it got a bit darker, I used those daylight LED lights here we are filming with right now, just to get a nice, soft, durable light. And actually the child was sleeping, and that's a good tip as well. Just give the child something to eat, milk in that case, or some good steak, no, just kidding. And then the baby will just sleep, and we could take some nice photos. Tip number 3 is get yourself some accessoires, and I wished I knew that tip when I was shooting, because we did not have many accessoires, and yeah, we tried to improvise. Then we used like a jacket with some fur on it, or some imitation of fur, and then laid the baby on that fur because I saw some images in the internet which I liked, with some big fur. So we tried that out. Then we tried a little hat because the baby don't have hair or anything, so maybe just that thing, I don't know what it's called in English, which you have here on your forehead, like a how is it called? Headband. Like that thing, or just a little hat, or like a good red Jaworskyj cap on the head of the 2-month-old child. Something like that. Or maybe, yeah, everything which is beautiful and soft and just fits to a nice little baby. So get yourself some accessoires. Those were 3 tips about newborn photography. Just to remember it quick: longer lens with open aperture, nice, soft, available light, no strobe, and get yourself some great accessoires as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything to say, just write it in the comments below. We are going straight to the 100,000 subscribers on this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. I tell you, do it now. Okay, and because I'm happy today, I will give away one of my Easy Learn Lightroom courses on learnfromben.com. So just write in the comments something like "I like babies," and then I will pick one of the "I like babies" comments, and you will win one of my Easy Learn Lightroom courses on learnfromben.com. Okay, see you in the next video, and bye bye. Make many children.